kind of established what your message will be for this season to this team?
I haven't really established a message or thought about a message. I think it's pretty easy. It's obviously something that we'll have to continue to push ourselves to do, but I think we just grow on what we started last year. You continue to stay true to the small things that we committed to last year and get better in that way. I don't think you try to come back and say, oh, it's a new year, go change this and change that. Get to practice, get there early. Let's get our work in before practice, practice hard, lock into the things that we need to lock into, the things that we need to improve from last year. After practice, get some shots up, get our work in, enjoy each other's company, and just stay true to that same process. Understanding that we got to be better. Last year was like a free season. It was nothing was expected of us. Now something is expected. So we got to be ready to attack the situation.
Welcome back, Dave. Craig Berman, K2 News. You just talked about last year. The expectations from the outside were so low. I think it's fair to say that you're one to always, look for the doubters and the wood on the fire. With the expectations being so much higher this year, what will you look to kind of as your motivator for that wood on the fire?
I'm just gonna embrace it. I don't think it's nothing that I need to look to have that wood on the fire. I think it'll come out. It'll show itself. But I'm just excited to kind of grow on what we did last year and move forward. I think we did a great thing last year, and now it's time to prove it up. It's time to show that what we did, that's who we are, that's what we're capable of as a team, and we can do better. So, this summer, I said at the end of last season, this summer was going to be important for guys to go and get better so we can come back and make strides and improve on what we did last year, and that's what we got to do. All that's left for us to do is get on the court. It ain't much to say about it.
Damian, how are you feeling physically? Are you 100%? And you had a eventful summer. Talk a little bit about the highlights of that.
I feel great. I did the same tour that I do with Adidas every summer. China, Japan, Philippines, Taiwan. I really enjoyed that trip. It was a lot different than the previous summer, just to see the different reception that I got from fans. But other than that, I was doing stuff with my partners, moving around a little bit, and, that was it. Did some music, and, I enjoyed my time off. And, about 2 months ago, my mind shifted, and I got ready for this. And now I'm happy to be healthy, and I'm happy to be back.
David McKay, Blazers Edge. Ed spoke of you as the leader of this team. How did you welcome new players to the roster?
Welcome to the team, and welcome to the team, and you let it be what it is. Interact with them, get to know them. I think it's important to get to know people before you just try to force yourself on them. And we went to San Diego together. We spent a lot of time after San Diego in Portland. Everybody came here right after that, and we got to know each other. And when things happen, I addressed it. That was my welcome to the team. We don't wear chains and earrings when we work out. We don't. Everybody shows up early. So that was like the introduction on my behalf.
And speaking of that San Diego trip, what was the attitude coming in of all the players?
This year we knew what it was this time. It wasn't new. Everybody came in. The first time it was like we did stuff in groups, like this group of guys would go to the baseball game, and then all of us would go to lunch. But this time I was joking to everybody, that I'm not going to eat with the whole team no more because it takes too long for the food to come out. So it was like every time we went to eat, when we went to lunch, the whole team was there. When we went to dinner, the whole team was there. Like breakfast, everybody was sitting downstairs in the lobby before we went to the gym eating. So it was just like everybody knew what it was. You know, everybody was prepared. Guys came in shape, and it was another successful trip.